Hello, everybody, and welcome to Beating the Odds. It is Tuesday, January 24th, 2023, and we are back with our college basketball best bets of the day. To recap yesterday's results, we had a very mixed bag of a day. We got hooked. We had Baylor -2.5, easy winner. We had Virginia Tech -2.5, pulling it out. Those were two wins. And then Wisconsin, we had them +2.5. Chucky, they were down by 4 with about 4, I think less than a second. Chucky Hepburn gets fouled from 3. He misses 2 out of the 3 free throws. We end up losing the game by 3. We had them +2.5. Brutal. We got hooked. And Nevada, same story. They missed a free throw at the very end. They were up by 3. They missed a free throw. And we lost by half a point. It was brutal. We were two missed free throws away from being 4-0. Today, but hey, sometimes just how the cookie crumbles. Our best days come after our most confusing and kind of just unfair days, and today is going to be one of those days where we come back. We have 5 picks for you all with a bonus 6th pick as well coming up here in just a second, because we have an absolutely packed Tuesday rundown in games. We have a ton of great matchups. But if you're new to the channel, my name is Zach. Welcome to Beating the Odds YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you never ever miss a pick. If you guys can like the video, it helps with the algorithm. And share it to your friends. And I want to help you all steal some money from the sportsbook. We're just under 60% for the year so far in college basketball, and we're going after our first 100 subscribers. So thank you guys for being here. Really excited to have you all here. Let's go win together today. So like I said, we have 5 picks today. We're going to have a bonus one that we might be adding a little bit later, but I'll go over that one at the very end. So first off, guys, our first pick, we have Rutgers -6.5 versus Penn State. Rutgers took a pretty disappointing L against Michigan State a couple days ago. We had Michigan State, by the way, in that game. Rutgers is going to bounce back at home. They're playing Penn State. Penn State can shoot a little bit, but Rutgers' defense is going to be way too much. Rutgers is going to win this game by double digits. They're a much better team at home than they are away team. Take Rutgers today, -6.5. Lay the number. It's a pretty big number, but I think Vegas knows what they're doing. To me, this first glance, this feels like it should be like a 2, 3, 4 point spread. The fact that 6.5 really shows the smart guys, they think Rutgers is a lot better than Penn State. I don't see this game being very particularly close. This game is probably over at halftime. And I see Rutgers getting a win here, double digits at a minimum. Penn State's a nice team, but they're not Rutgers. Next bet we have Oklahoma State +8. They're playing in Texas, in Austin. The last time these two teams played, it was a tight game up until about 2 minutes left in this game. This game was a lot closer than that 10-point, I think the 9-point loss that Oklahoma State took at home versus Texas. They went cold. Oklahoma State went cold. And Oklahoma State is a much better team than people are giving them credit for. We had them against Oklahoma. We had them +2.5. They ended up winning the game outright by 10 points. I see this game being close. Do I think Texas pulls it out? Yes, because Texas lets teams stay in it, and they pull away at the very end, and they end up winning by 5, 6, 7 points. We have Oklahoma State +8.5. That is a lot of points, especially with both teams being extremely good on defense. With +8.5, that is serious value. Take Oklahoma State plus the points. I see Texas winning outright, but Oklahoma State's going to cover the spread. Next, we have Illinois -3.5. They're at home playing Ohio State. Illinois is going to win this game outright. Illinois had a tough loss against Indiana, but when you look at Indiana, how they played against Michigan State on Sunday, Indiana's a good team. They had a tough stretch of games. And there is no one on the floor even close to as good on Ohio State as they played against Trace Jackson Davis on Indiana. There's no one on Ohio State that has that kind of talent. And Illinois, here's the thing. With a lot of teams, they're going to bounce back, especially they're playing at home in Champaign, in Illinois, in Chicago. I see Illinois winning this game pretty handedly. I see them winning by probably 7, 8, 9, 10 points, somewhere in that range. Illinois -3.5. Book it. Get it now before it bumps up, because I guarantee that line is going higher. Our next bet of the day, we have TCU -5.5 versus Oklahoma. Oklahoma's not a good team. Let's just cut it. Let's just be real. I think people just think Oklahoma was good because, I don't know, at some point they used to be good. They're a storied college throughout the entire country, but they're not any good. TCU is fantastic. They just beat Kansas. Now, this could be a letdown spot. This could be one of those where a lot of money right now is on Oklahoma to win this game. However, there's more money on Oklahoma than there is TCU, which means Vegas is rooting for TCU. I see TCU getting the W here against Oklahoma. They're playing at home in Texas, and I see them winning this game by, I think about the same range as Illinois. I think this game's a 7, 8, 9, 10 point game. Oklahoma had some transfers that really have not panned out whatsoever. TCU's guard play is fantastic. Their big men down low are great. As long as they can stay out of foul trouble, they're going to win this game handedly. I don't think this game's going to be very close. And lastly, we have Iowa State minus 5.5 versus Kansas State. This line makes no sense. Kansas State is ranked the number 5 team in the country right now. Iowa State's number 12. Now, granted, they are playing in Iowa State, but this line should be a 1-2 point spread. The fact that it's 5.5 means everyone and their mother is going to slam Kansas State. They're going to be like, oh my God, the number 5 team in the country plus the points. This is easiest money ever. And Vegas is going to laugh and they're going to take your money. We're taking Iowa State minus 5.5. Iowa State has beaten great teams. They are a fantastic team. And Kansas State, listen, they've had some good wins. They beat Kansas in Kansas State. They've had some good wins. But Iowa State is way better in every conceivable metric. They play incredible defense, and they can score the best of them. Iowa State went to TCU and beat TCU at home, outright, and they were 6.5 point dogs. I see Iowa State win this game by 7, 9, 10 points. I think this game is really close up until about the 5-minute mark of the second half, and then Iowa State's going to clamp down. They're going to play fantastic defense, and they're going to pull away. They're good on the free throw line, so I see Iowa State win this game. The last bet that we might do, so this is not part of the actual card. I just want to make this really clear. This is one that we might do. We're going to update you all when it gets closer to game time today. It's a big game. It's Syracuse versus UNC. I like Syracuse plus 4.5. They're at home. They're at home plus 4.5. UNC is a good team. But I see some vulnerabilities. I think there are people who are living off their Final Four run last year more than their actual substance as a team. I like Syracuse plus 4.5. We're not making that officially part of our card, but if you want to bet it, it's not a bad bet. I'm going to update you guys around 6 o'clock tonight with if we're going to do that or not. Check my Twitter, check YouTube Shorts. That's what we're going to do. My Twitter can be seen in the description below, and you can just follow that. Just updates you guys on the pick. So I'll follow you guys back. I don't really care about ratio that much. So to quick recap our official picks, we have Rutgers minus 6.5, Oklahoma State plus 8.5. We have Illinois minus 3.5. We have TCU minus 5.5 and Iowa State minus 5.5. A lot of favorites this time around, but I'm not really gonna be biased whether it's favorites or dogs, but I like the favorites today. And we post these college basketball videos every single day. So make sure y'all hit the notification bell so you never miss our picks. And we also have an NBA video out right now. We're also going to have an NFL video out on Wednesday, kind of previewing the NFL, the conference championships, as well as some futures that you may want to jump on. So check that out tomorrow. Let's lock those bets in. Let's tail and let's make some money together today. I will see you guys tomorrow.